Alright guys, we are going to transition from Belfast to Galway, because that's what I did during that week. I enjoyed Northern Ireland in general, because a lot of open space and a lot of stuff. I enjoyed Belfast. I enjoyed the people that I met there. The hostel owner was amazing and he was tons of fun. Actually, that hostel, it was the Lagan Backpackers hostel, was the best hostel I've been at. I totally recommend it to anybody. We went to the botanical gardens, which was kind of cool. I want to go back when it's all in bloom and nice and pretty and beautiful. Cause there's a huge rose garden part that just wasn't in bloom because it was wintry. So I'm thinking I actually want to go back and actually stay there for a couple of days and kind of do sightseeing. But we went from there, then we went to Galway, and so we ended up just kind of walking around town and just kind of doing that kind of thing. Now I have a video here of a guy playing the organ at church. It's not exactly the point that I was trying to get on video. You see it stopped, but essentially I was sitting there and he was teaching the other guy how to play organ, or how to play that particular organ. And it sounded a lot like video game music, which I totally appreciated and kind of nerded out. I appreciate churches, especially old churches. I appreciate the structure, I appreciate the buildings, I like the stained glass, I like the look and feel. Like you walk into a big church and it's dead quiet. I don't know how, architecturally speaking, they get that. I like the physical building of old churches. Moved on and we went to the aquarium, which was kind of a small aquarium, which is to be expected, in Galway, which is a really small city. But it was still fun. They had a whole bunch of fish, stuff like that. They had some sharks. They had little baby sharks. They have octopus and this and that. It was just really fun. It was really cool. I enjoy ocean life in general, so I liked it. And then we continued to walk around the city. I liked the city Galway. It was kind of soothing and kind of calm. Especially when we were walking outside, I could totally see just chilling there and just hanging out and living there. It seemed like a really cool place. A lot of bikers, and I must say, bikers cycling there. I would love to cycle there, whereas here in Dublin, I'm afraid to go into the city to cycle because I've actually seen somebody get hit by a bus. It's really aggressive here, and there it just wasn't very aggressive at all. I enjoyed the city itself. There was one thing that I particularly really liked, and it was a piece of graffiti that I found. Yeah, like Batman. How sweet is that? Just spray painted on a utility box. And now we just kind of walked around. We had some really good food. We stopped at a place. We had some chicken goujons, which is chicken tenders, but they were really amazing. I'll show you that. And they might have just been chicken tenders, but they were really tasty. Apparently, they were voted #1 in Galway or something like that. So for the rest of the day, we just kind of wandered around. We sat in a little park area. We went to a couple bookshops. We had some tea and coffee. I think that if I had to live in one of the three, I prefer Dublin. However, I'm interested in maybe heading out to Galway at some point because it seems like a really cool place to be. Yeah, and so to wrap the video up, I'm about to go on a run. So I'm wearing my Ron Paul t-shirt today, which I was really happy. I actually had somebody stop me on the Lewis and be like, "Ron Paul, that's that crazy guy in the States, right?" And I was like, ah. I was like, he's a libertarian. He's like, what's a libertarian? So then I had to describe what a libertarian was, blah, 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 blah. Which actually, the conversation ended up going fairly well, I think. Other than that, I'm taking off my hat, crazy hair, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So I'm going on a run and watching some Star Wars tonight. See ya. Then we went to the rope bridge, which I didn't go on the rope bridge. Kim went on the rope bridge, and essentially it was beautiful. It was great. It started to get a little rainy and windy. It started to get a little bit colder.